Walgreens, and Long's.
Kids battle their unique disorders on the next Maury.
She came to New York looking for adventure, but a vagrant smashed her in the head with a brick and left her to die. Now, a true Christmas miracle. Nicole Barrett is going home for the holidays.
Will she be back in New York?
He found out he isn't the biological father of 3 of his 4 kids, but he still has to pay child support.
It's like I am paying her a reward money.
You decide, should he have to pay for his ex-wife's deception? Imagine 26 tigers living next door to your home.
If I had known that these tigers are here, I would not have moved here.
And officials say 1 already got out. Now, the owner takes extra inside her neighborhood zoo. Hear the cat fight to shut it down. Forget who wants to be a millionaire. These gold diggers have another mission.
You have to act on your dreaming. So I'm like, okay, here's my opportunity.
50 desperate women, 1 mega-rich bachelor. Now, the quest to marry a millionaire on national TV.
Would you go on a show, How to Marry a Guy with 10 bucks?
Hello and welcome to Extra. I'm Dana Devin in for Maureen O'Boyle. We begin with the homecoming for the young woman whose miraculous comeback from near death has been the talk of New York. Nicole Barrett was left in a coma after cops say a vagrant attacked her with a brick last month. Now, just in time for Christmas, this innocent victim is ready to go home. Jamie Colby has the story.
They are giant steps. Today, Nicole Barrett walked out of Bellevue Hospital. After a month of touch-and-go treatment, Nicole is going home. An emotional reminder to the busy shoppers in New York City, Christmas is a time for miracles.
I think it's wonderful that, she's gotten a lot better.
She's got her life. That's what counts. It's a blessing.
She did send a message. She said, please tell the people that I'm very grateful for what everybody has done.
Today at a packed news conference inside Bellevue, Nicole's parents, Sharon and Arlen, said their 27-year-old daughter is still having some memory problems, but she is ready to return to their home in Athens, Texas.
She is going to be continuing intensive rehabilitation, and she's not going to slack off of it at all. She'll just be doing it on an outpatient basis, and it could be for quite a while.
Nicole was brain damaged and nearly killed after the savage attack on November 16th. Witnesses say a homeless man hit her in the head with a large brick. The injury forced Nicole to miss Thanksgiving at home, so her former dance team, the Cardettes from Trinity College, brought the celebration to her.
We love you,
The team marched in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade wearing purple ribbons. Cardettes director Debbie Baker told Extra purple is Nicole's favorite color.
We just want Nicole to hurry up and get better and come home, and our thoughts and our prayers are with her.
Now Barrett will be home for the holidays. But her mom says even after this trauma, Nicole won't stay away from the bustling city she loves.
Will she be back in New York? Do you think she'll plan on coming back?
She's making plans to come back, yes. We'll keep her as long as we can, but I don't think that will be very long.
Nicole's mother said her daughter did not attend the press conference because she still has some anxiety about noise and crowds. The prime suspect, Paris Drake, remains in custody. He's charged with attempted murder and assault. Now to the big cat fight that's dividing a New Jersey town. When a Bengal tiger ran wild in a neighborhood, almost everyone pointed the finger at one woman. Now she's letting Extra in for a tour of the tiger preserve that's at the center of this controversy. Les Trent reports.
A cuddly cub, a deadly adult, and a keeper who loves her tigers. All 26 of them. But this isn't a zoo. It's a backyard in New Jersey, in the middle of an upscale family neighborhood.
This is a healthy environment for these tigers.
For the first time, Joan Byron Marisek is opening her Tigers Only Preserve to TV cameras, desperately fighting the state's efforts to shut down her suburban safari. But just last January, a 430-pound Bengal tiger prowled the woods just yards from these homes.
If I had known that these tigers are here, I would not have moved here.
Terrorized residents like Suzanne Fiorello hid indoors with their children in disbelief.
Something happened that thing got out.
After an 8-hour standoff, the big cat was killed by authorities. Investigators say the Bengal escaped from one of Joan's cages, but Joan denies the charge. Her supporters point out that the nearby Six Flags amusement park also houses tigers. But the state says DNA tests prove it was Jones' tiger. Dirt found on the cat carcass matched soil samples from Jones' property.
We have 26 tigers. We have 17 adults and 9 young tigers.
Joan has had a permit to house these exotic pets for more than 20 years, providing a home for the endangered animals. She says without incident or injury.
As you can see, they're happy tigers, and you wouldn't see them playing like this.
But authorities from the state disagree, and they've pulled her permit. Among their charges, too many tigers for the space. There should only be 3 instead of 26. And some of the tigers are starving because they can't compete for the food. Authorities are cracking down on homegrown zoos from coast to coast. This menagerie of 3 lions, 40 tigers, and 40 leopards in California was relocated to an area far from families. But Byron Marasek says her cat compound is going nowhere, and she's got her claws out as she continues her cat fight with the state of New Jersey.
I am certainly not going to go quietly after 24 years, and we will fight to the bitter end.
Jones now hired a lawyer and is appealing the state's decision.
She told her husband the kids were his. A DNA test proved 3 were not.
I was just stunned. I mean, I just cried. I could not believe it.
Now, should this man be forced to support kids he didn't father? Regis can make you a millionaire, but there's only one question these ladies want to hear. Will you marry me? Next, the new game show for gold diggers looking to marry a millionaire.
When it comes to a guy's wallet, does size matter?
And here's today's extra snapshot. He grew up to have plenty of presidential pull. Can you expose this extra snapshot?
All men's and women's winter sweaters are 30 to 50% off at Sears. Hurry in for the styles you want. Now that's something to get wrapped up in. Give the good life at a great price, guaranteed. Sears.
Americans love food. Always have, always will. It's part of our culture. You can't go anywhere without being reminded, excited, or enticed by a variety of things to eat. It's no wonder so many Americans are considerably overweight. But if you avoid temptation and start eating reduced calorie meals, Zenical can help you lose weight. Zenical is the only prescription fat blocker. It actually blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the food you eat from ever being digested. So if you're considerably overweight, at least 30 pounds, depending on height, ask your doctor for more information or call 800-996-7816 to get more information about losing weight with Zenical.
Since Zenical blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the foods you eat, you may experience gas with oily discharge, increased bowel movements, an urgent need to have them, and an inability to control them, particularly after meals containing more fat than recommended. Zenical shouldn't be taken if you are pregnant, nursing, have food absorption problems, reduced bile flow, or taking cyclosporin. Zenical reduces the absorption of some vitamins. Therefore, a daily multivitamin is recommended.
Imagine you're a child, and for Christmas you want a musical instrument and some lessons. But you live in foster care and your family can't afford it. Hi, I'm Jeff Gianola. This holiday season, make a wish come true for a local child, such as 8-year-old JT, who has cerebral palsy and wanted horse riding lessons. Call this number and donate to the Wednesday's Children Fund. In the lives of foster children, people like you make the difference. Thank you, and happy holidays from KOIN 6 News.
So what are you looking for in a spouse? True love? Companionship? Well, right now in California, there are 50 women lined up who want a husband with just one thing: cold, hard cash. Rick Schwartz shows us how one lucky lady plans to marry a millionaire.
ABC's got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Is that your final answer, Rob?
And it's my final answer.
Fox has Greed. Now Fox is prepping another show where wealth is once again the goal. And
Here at San Diego's Hard Rock Cafe and places like this all over the country, women are trying out to become contestants. But they're not looking to win $1 million. They're looking to marry it.
You have to act on your dreaming. So I'm like, okay, here's my opportunity.
get ready for Who Wants to Marry a Multi-Millionaire? 50 women pleading their case to win over one wealthy bachelor. At the end of the 2-hour special, the millionaire will select his bride and actually marry her.
When it comes to a guy's wallet, does size matter? I guess so.
Depends on who you ask. Some of these gals say they're not after money.
I'm looking for a man who is sensitive.
Yeah, right. And Melissa, who's hoping to be the next Faith Hill, just wants a partner with power.
I would ask him if he knew any good record companies.
Don't know, Faith. The bachelor's identity's a secret. Okay, we get why the women are here, whether they admit it or not. But why would a millionaire who presumably could have his choice of women marry a complete stranger? Co-executive producer Don Weiner knows why.
It's romantic. It's really sort of like a chance to be part of the wedding of the century.
Romantic? Marrying a complete stranger? Sounds crazy, but it worked for these two.
David and Elizabeth, husband and wife.
Dave Weinlich advertised for his bride, then married her the very morning he met her. 1 year later, Dave and Elizabeth were still married, happily.
We wake up every morning smiling and go to bed smiling. That's happy.
And marrying for money? Well,
there's no romance to poverty.
Matchmaker Diane Bennett, who makes a living pairing pretty women with rich men, points out it's hardly a new concept.
Men want sex, women want money. To me, that's the way of life. It always has been.
So forget about love or shared values, because clearly that's not the object of this game.
What if the guy's a jerk?
I can overlook that.
No air date on this one yet, and the happy couple will get married live on the air in, where else? Las Vegas.
Looking to spend a few million on Christmas gifts? A personal jet, a bicycle for 7?
Don't hit the wall!
And some serious ice. They're the most outrageous gifts that people actually buy. A beautiful family destroyed by a lie. This father raised 4 kids only to find out 3 of them aren't his. But the courts say he still has to pay child support. The controversial family battle next.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Yeah, it's gonna be a special night. Finally, some time alone. Mom's got the kids.
Introducing Campbell's Select, a line of sophisticated soups like chicken and pasta with roasted garlic or tomato garden. For those special evenings when it's just the 2 of you.
Have a good trip.
You and a bowl of Campbell's Select.
We have to do this more often.
Want something special made just for you? We have a soup for that. Introducing Campbell's Select.
Tonight, the tree is trimmed, the presents are wrapped, the excitement of Christmas is about to begin.
Hey, sleepyhead.
The King of Queens. Then, worried about Y2K? Well, we've got Y2Ray.
We usually hang ours on the door.
Don't miss back-to-back Raymonds. Next, with Christmas just around the corner.
What are you doing, making a toast?
Have we got a Scrooge for you?
What do you have?
It ain't my quarter. It shouldn't have done that.
Becker. It all happens CBS tonight.
Whoa. Those must have been some cookies you left Santa.
I didn't leave them cookies. I left them cheese.
What's on your list today? Check it twice, then come to Fred Meyer and behold the power of cheese.
When we dream,
we imagine a place.
when we dream for the future of our children.
When we dream, we imagine the opportunity of education, health care, and more.
By participating in Census 2000, you may ensure programs and services for generations to come. Generations are counting on this. Don't leave it blank.
Wishing you and your family a happy holiday season from KOIN 6 News. Imagine this, waking up one day to discover the children you raised are not really yours. Now, as one man in Texas struggles to cope with that cold truth, a court is forcing him to take care of the kids he never fathered. Our Phil Schuman investigates this bitter paternity battle.
It's like a death. I still think about it, and there's days that I still cry about it.
Morgan Wise of Big Spring, Texas, has always been a loving father to his 4 children.
We have a great relationship.
And when he divorced and let his wife have custody of the children, he willingly agreed to pay child support, $1,200 a month. But then one day, his youngest boy was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. Morgan took a DNA test to see if he was a carrier of that disease. The doctor said no, but then gave him some bad news.
He just came right out point blank and said, would I have any reason to believe that this boy was not mine? And I said, no. There's no way.
But the DNA testing was conclusive. Not only was the boy someone else's biological child, but so were his 2 other sons.
I was just stunned. And then, I just cried. I could not believe it.
The mother admitted in court that she had been unfaithful with one man. But when confronted with the DNA tests,
she just denied it all, that there was no way that those 3 boys could not have been mine.
Science says DNA doesn't lie, and Morgan feels his wife not only cheated on him in marriage, but is now cheating him financially by having the nerve to demand continued child support.
There's anger, frustration, a lot of feelings go in because it's taken out of my check.
By the time the children turn 18, Morgan will have paid more than $100,000 in support. Now he insists he still loves the kids, but he's taking his ex-wife and her former boyfriend to court, seeking to be reimbursed as well as relieved of the child support burden.
She and, I am assuming, the alleged biological father have defrauded Morgan.
Morgan's lawyer, Robert Wise, says it's a tough case. Under Texas law, Morgan should have raised the paternity issue in divorce court, but he couldn't since he didn't know the truth at that time. The law says, tough luck, it's too late. He's stuck with child support.
In this case, a woman doesn't tell her husband that these children are not his, and she gets away with it. It baffles the mind.
Miller says that because of DNA testing, there are potential cases like this all around the country, and not enough new law to guide them. Suing the mother and ex-boyfriend is in fact Morgan's only choice. And while he doesn't want to come across as a bad guy out to shortchange his children, he doesn't believe his ex-wife should be allowed to force him to continue support when she deceived him all along about paternity.
And here, a woman has committed fraud in court, and it's like I am paying her a reward money.
That's a thought that haunts him as he agonizes over what he sees as her betrayal of their love.
We were like, the all-American family. And, but lo and behold, here was this dark secret that, that my wife had.
An attorney for Morgan's ex-wife told Extra she didn't want to comment on our story. But now we want to know what you think. Today's Extra opinion poll asks, should men be forced to support children they didn't father? If you say yes, call 1-900-976-3371. If you say no, please call 1-900-976-3372. Each call costs 50 cents, and you must be 18 or older to call. We'll have those numbers again later. And speaking of fatherhood, model Tyson Beckford had a surprise date in his arms when he stepped out. Plus, who really has more fun? Gwyneth Paltrow plays Hollywood's hair game. Rick Schwartz has that and more in today's Extra Extra.
Extra, extra. To die for. Gwyneth is famous for gleaming golden locks. So is Cameron Diaz. So why are Hollywood's blonde babes suddenly going brown?
I think it's a backlash against that ultra blonde we've been having for years.
New York hairstylist John Barrett says once a dazzling dark-haired Diaz popped up on Vanity Fair and Cosmopolitan, clients started clamoring for the look.
Everything just felt right.
Being John Malkovich and other movie roles prompted Cameron and Gwyneth to hit the dye bottle. But he says it was really Madonna who went from blonde ambition to black beauty that sparked the trend, which he predicts will fizzle soon.
I think by summer, blondes will be winning their way back.
Guess Cameron couldn't wait for summer. She was already back in blonde at Thursday's Hollywood premiere of Any Given Sunday. Any Given Segue. We just told you Cameron was at the premiere for Oliver Stone's new film, but so were the other stars, Al Pacino, Anne Margaret, and Dennis Quaid, who plays Any Given Sunday's aging quarterback.
I need you to lead this team. Tell me I'll be there.
Some real-life football legends also turned out, like Jim Brown, Dick Butkus, and Terry Bradshaw. And they were outspoken about the real-life drama of Carolina Panthers player Ray Caruth, who was captured and charged with the murder of his pregnant girlfriend.
Someone asked me, isn't this bad for the image of the NFL? I said, who cares about the image of the NFL? We're talking about a woman here, 24 years old, dead.
It happens all over. It's just that pro football is out there in front of everybody.
Model dad. Tyson Beckford strikes a rare public pose with his son, Jordan.
That's it.
You've seen the brawny Beckford in Ralph Lauren and Sprite commercials, but you hardly ever see him with one-year-old Jordan, whose name is now tattooed on his dad's neck. Tyson, who was with an unidentified woman, won't name the mom, saying only she's no one famous. Here's looking at you, kid. Today's Extra Extra.
Well, if Papa Tyson is still looking for a few Christmas gifts, he may want to check out this wish list. Les Trent has the most outrageous and expensive gifts on the market.
Dear Santa, please bring me a Boeing jet.
It can actually hold up to 120 people. So it's a perfect commuter's dream.
Yeah, those wacky elves at Neiman Marcus have hit a new high, $35 million to be exact. For that small fortune, you can buy a custom-built Boeing jet, the ultimate gift for today's well-traveled businessman or woman. Or you can travel for less in this special edition BMW SUV, $57,995.
Why settle for a bike for $2 when you can have a bike for $7?
Sabrina Baldazar of high-price competitor Hammacher Schlemmer is rolling out this nifty gift, a $16,000 bicycle built for $7. We had to make new friends just to take it for a spin. Don't hit the wall! Hold on! We got it. Ah, jewelry. Always popular, but rarely this pretentious.
This is an 18-karat pink cushion-cut diamond.
Famed jeweler Harry Winston will wrap this gift up for you for about $10 million. The newfound wealth from Wall Street actually makes these once pie-in-the-sky dream items attainable.
We've had an incredible year this year as far as bonus babies are concerned. So all of these pieces are actually on hold for clients.
This is the Ventura, the interactive game. It is so much fun.
Neiman Marcus's Sharon Turney took us for a spin in this space-age gift. It's a $96,000 high-tech arcade game, complete with bumps and turns.
I'm actually going 125 miles an hour now. I feel like I'm flying.
And Neiman Marcus, which once even sold a Black Angus cow through its pages, has found the ultimate gift for this year's catalog.
It was the night before Christmas.
It's an original signed manuscript of Clement Moore's classic poem, The Night Before Christmas, penned back in 1822.
The original manuscript cost $795,000.
As novel as some of these gifts seem, consider the toaster, or the electric shaver, or the cordless phone. All were first offered by Hammacher Schlemmer long before they were everyday items.
I can see the computer right through here.
So perhaps one day, you too will be donning the latest wearable computer, like this $10,000 job.
It even has a video camera just to the left of your head as well. So you could be recording real-time video.
Get out of town.
Absolutely.
It's compact, light, internet-ready, and could very well render the staid, boring office obsolete.
I'm working really hard, sitting here at my desk.
Tough assignment there, Les. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the perfect gift.
Chia.
Introducing Looney Tunes Chia Pet Pottery Planters. Chia Elmer Fudd. Chia Tweety. And Chia Taz. It's easy. Just soak the Chia Pet, spread the seeds, water, and watch it grow.
Chia.
Don't forget original Chia Pet and Chia Head. Collect them all. Chia Pet and Chia Looney Tunes, the gift that grows.
Chia Looney Tunes available at Fred Meyer, Rite Aid, High School, and Walgreens.
Point 6 News and Fullerton and Company Insurance would like to thank everyone who supported our Project Happy Holidays food drive. Over 27,000 pounds of food and $11,600 were raised to help the Sunshine Division provide Christmas food boxes for those in need. We'd also like to encourage you to keep giving at the Peacock Lane Christmas Lights display because the Sunshine Division needs your support all year long. So join KOIN 6 News and these fine sponsors in keeping the spirit of giving.
The holidays are coming. This time, Dwayne McFeeters is ready. A little while ago, he called the money store. We approved a home equity loan, paid off all his credit cards, got him back on track, and took a lot of worry off his mind. It was that easy. So call the money store. The holidays are coming, and it's nice to be ready.
The Money Store. 1-800-LOAN-YES.
This holiday season, give a gift that helps children all year long. Hello, I'm Shirley Hancock. Community Advocates is an organization that teaches our children how to protect themselves against abuse. The focus is prevention, keeping our kids safe, and you can help. To volunteer or make a donation, call 280-1388. This season, be one of the people who makes a difference. Thank you, and happy holidays from KOIN 6 News. Hi, I'm Shirley Hancock. KOIN TV wants to recognize people making a difference in the lives of our children. We have teamed up with State Farm Insurance and Sylvan Learning Centers to present the Teacher of the Month. If you would like to nominate your teacher, fill out a form at your nearest participating State Farm Insurance office or Sylvan Learning Center and mail it to KOIN TV. We would love to visit your school and present your teacher with a plaque and check. So send in your nomination today so that we can honor your teacher as one of the people making a difference.
Closed captioning and other consideration for Extra provided by...
Right now, buy any 2 candles and get 1 free at Sears. It's just the thing to rekindle the flame. Give the good life, Sears.
I'm sick and tired of losing.
Why do you think my father put me in charge of bullheaded moron?
I coach my way.
Any given Sunday, life is a contact sport. An Oliver Stone film. Rated R. Starts Wednesday, December 22nd.
Yeah! On the move or just hanging around? Chapped lips hurt. Ouch! Give me my chapstick. Chapstick lip moisturizer with vitamin E and aloe. It does more than protect, it helps heal, too. For protection that helps heal, stick with chapstick. The Extra Snapshot is Bill Pullman. The Independence Day president celebrates his 45th birthday today. Finally, an update on the closing of Columbine High after a student received a threat on the internet. On Friday, the FBI arrested 18-year-old Michael Campbell of Cape Coral, Florida. Agents say Campbell admitted he had sent the message. If convicted, he faces up to 5 years in prison. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Tonight, the tree is trimmed, the presents are wrapped, the excitement of Christmas is about to begin.
Hey, sleepyhead.
The King of Queens. Then, worried about Y2K? Well, we've got Y2Ray.
We usually hang ours on the door.
Don't miss Back to